everyone that bothers watching. Quick live stream, so can't be arsed making a proper video about it. Show you how I made my spiral using the cone prop. I think Furious was after knowing, and if not everyone knows, maybe it can be helpful. There are probably better ways, like I say in the description, but I'm just going to go with my way, and if you want to copy it, you can do. Just locating my stream so I can see if anyone's there. Alright, I'll start in just a second. Obviously, if this is outdated to you, don't worry about it. But it might help someone, so whatever. Okay. Oops, oh yeah, I'm in props. Right, first of all, I want this big prop. I want it in white. Blue will do. Okay, advanced options, just make sure your angle is automatically the set one, because it resets every time. I think I'm one of the only people that finds it useful, but yo Tom, hey BH. But yeah, so I've got allow prop stacking on, that's fine. I just want to go and find the cones, find whichever one you like. I've been using the sprunk one, of course, to make it red. Why not? Okay. So I think it's the top one. Yes, it is. So you go left or right, depends. You know, wherever you want. I'll go right because 90 degrees is easy. And I want this. This is why I like this little base prop I've got underneath with all the lines. You can line everything up super easy. So I want it roughly to be in the middle of the line. So that's the prop I'm going to use for my spiral. Okay. Now I want to go back to here, and I like, I like white, because white is easy to see from far away. I'm not going to get too far away from this creation, but I always use white. So that's options. Turn over again 90 degrees. Ooh. Okay. Now other way. Get back out of the prop. Right, there we are. Okay. Right, so you can see where I am. I'm roughly at the edge of the writing. You can put it in the middle. Depends how much you want the thing to turn. So I'm going to leave that there. And then scroll over to the regular props. You want a little prop first, just so you can see where you are on this line, because if you were on this prop, it's not central. You try like putting it here and it's wrong. So roughly bang in line with it. 1, 2. Depends how steep or how stern you want your spiral to be. You can use a couple of these. You can see they're lower. Again, you can just keep messing with different props, and that'll be how stretched out your spiral is. So and having this base prop will come in important later, you'll see. I don't need it right now. Okay, now I'm still facing the correct way, so my my spin hasn't changed, my rotation, so I don't have to worry about that right now. I'll get myself in the middle of one of these squares. And make sure you're looking down. There's no point in looking that way and trying to build it. And now I have my little base prop, so I know I can go, this little white one, I can go like to the edge of the writing. Roughly I'm going to go to where the light writing is. And if I go to where the light writing is, every single time I have the exact same rotation. Again, if you already have an easier method, fair enough, but this is just for noobs, noob building. I use it all the time. I find it much easier this way because I can see exactly where I want my next one to go to. It's kind of, with the writing on the side, if you don't have the little white prop, it's kind of hard to see exactly where you're lining up to, because you get that blurred sort of phasing of the writing into each other and you can't line it properly. With one stable white prop, I'm all good. Of course, the closer I put these two white containers, the more stern my spiral will be. So at the moment you can see it's not really steering around very much. Okay. So, hang on, before I do that. If you want alternating colours, now is the time to do it before you make your template. So, prop stacking off. Let's have one of them black. Yeah, there you go. Some red and black one. Because then it will just be a part of your template. I don't have to worry too much. Oh, red and red. That's annoying. Right. 1, 2. There we go. That's green. Fuck it, green, whatever. Right, let's try that again. Oh, what prop am I on? Can't see. You only need your first white one. That's the only one I want. And then the top one. Now I'm doing this quickly. Obviously it's going to not be the perfect spiral in the world. Might take a few goes to get your distance right. Like I say, that's not curving very much, so it'll be quite a challenging one. Did I get that white prop? No. Oh shit, I've already saved. Let's hope I did get that white prop. No, I didn't. What a complete tit. Okay. Let's try that again. This is why making a video works better, probably. Don't make any mistakes. Can edit them out. Shit happens. Alright. White prop. You little bastard. I've got the top one. Good stuff. Okay, save. Okay. Alright, so I've got that now. I can get rid of all these. Okay, now, as you can see, my rotation is off. I don't want it to be off. So, to nip back to one of them. Put that down. Get rid of it. My rotation's back, facing that way. Oh, you bastard, look, I've got the base prop in it. For fuck's sake, I've done it wrong again. Alright, people are going to have to keep skipping through this shit. Fucked up. Alright, let's try again. I'll do it quickly. It'll be like a 50-minute live stream if I keep cocking this up. I'll do. That's cool. Start with red, end with black. Alright, attempt number 3. I'm going to get off that prop in a second. Off. Oh, that's better. Okay. Alright, so I'm facing nice and straight, so I got all that messing around. Make sure you're high enough up that the next one you're not sucked inside it. Now you can go through the top one, but if you place your next spiral while you're looking through it, it can bounce you out and like it'll mess you up. I don't know how best to explain it, but it's easier just to get down, get your thing in the right position, and then go up high enough to place your next one without being inside. Down back through. Now, because you're doing it in bulk, you can see that's not actually lined up there. I've got a creep that way a little bit. That's a new problem with the creator. Didn't used to do that. A bit annoying. You just gotta mess with it to get yourself lined back up neatly. Again, stuck out a little bit. And just nip that way. Get up to the right end. Only a little bit of tapping to get back in. If you do one at a time, that'll never happen, but it'll take you forever. So now I've got a big spiral going all the way up. Okay. Now if I pick this up, it's again facing the correct rotation, which is helpful. So I want to turn it upside down. This will help later when I want to put the spiral flat. Which way is the way? Not that way. Is it 170? I think it is, isn't it? Oh, 180. 290s is 180, you moron. There you go. Right. Pop that in. Okay. Now I just want to pick up the spiral. Obviously, if my cabin prop was closer, this would be spiraling a lot tighter. It just depends on where you put them, but this will do. It's one rotation spiral. Hopefully be more than 30 props. There we go. Right, so I've hit that one. That's my full template ability. Just so I know where I left off. And this is why having that bottom prop, because if you go really, really high, this lined prop is well handy. It extends really far up. There it is. So I want the next one. Just deactivate that and carry on. Okay. Go away. Where's the fucking roads at? There we go. Scroll. Where am I going? Gone past it already. Oh, what a special fella. Okay. So now, theoretically, because I did everything at the correct angle, so if you just turn your ramp upside down without being at the right angle, you get an effect where the arrows here are pointing in the wrong feckin' direction, so spinning stuff around is really annoying. But because I built it all at the correct rotation angle, I can now just do it nice and straight. Work out my line. Let's see. And if you just zoom in ever so slight little taps on R1, yeah, R1, you don't drop down as fast as you do. Shit. No, not R1, R2. There we go, that looks flat, nice and flat. Okay, and then just change the other rotation, turn it. There's my spiral. Make sure you come out of rotations, just get it lined up a little bit. Okay, and now swap to stacking, and I've got my 2 right where I want them. 1, swap to number 4, 2. Get rid of them. That should give me the spiral I want. Now bear in mind this is a bit of a rush job. You'll be getting closer and further away with your cabins depending on how tight you want it to spin and stuff like that, but it should be a perfectly executable spiral. There you go, I just ain't got the speed for it. Stock car, different physics. I don't know why you can't test in the thingy physics, but yeah, that's where my spirals come from anyway. That's my little process. I think I managed to make that as long-winded as possible, which is great. So you see how close these are and how much my spiral didn't turn. Probably just move it up to like here or something, and then you'd have your spiral turning much tighter. So let's see. Okay. More rides. Let's get this little white line lined up with that white line. See on the barge? Oh, fuck off. Okay, so I've got the white line of the barge into the white line, blue line, whatever, of that. Now I want, where is it? There we go, white prop again. I just like white props because you can see them from far away. So it depends on your curve again where you put the white props, how tight you want your barge to be wall ride wise, and how you use them, and then just come right back out. Obviously the closer I am, the more tight the curve is of the barge, but I'm going to make it not very tight out. I'm going to make it not very tight at all, just so you can see why I'm using the white prop. So I go back there. Now, if I wanted to keep old physics, I never use the new props. I believe you can use them and delete them, but I just don't risk it. But as I've already used them, I'm using it anyway. I just put like a stream of barges down or something and then delete them after. But yeah, save that. So the white props come in handy because I can see them from far away. I don't know if that's easily viewable on YouTube, but even if I went right up here, I can still see the white dots on my screen. Yeah, so you can have like really far away and do it. So now I'll just go to each white dot. Delete your base prop over white dot and white dot. White dot and white dot. Because of course I can't see the lines on the barges, so I couldn't line them up to them from this height. Get a reasonably not tight curve, more or less in line because my white things are on top of each other. Now if you're doing it a little bit closer, so say I want a tight curve, I'm going to go here. You don't want to put white on top of white. Yeah, I don't know, the cops thing, it's not, that's more Tyvan's area than mine. Okay, so making a tight corner, obviously if I put white on white there, you've just got one hell of a cracked corner. Just go around the middle of them and then go one for one. And the closer you get, the tighter the curve, depending on where you put these white props, because you can of course put them like much closer together and have that prop there and do it for really sharp corners and stuff. I mean, I know people use the lines of the barges and stuff anyway. I just like these white props. Handy to see from all angles, distances. But yeah, so that'd be my wall rides and my spirals. I don't know, hopefully it's helpful. Sorry about the fuck up in the middle of trying to build the spiral. Alright, have a good Sunday everyone.